Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is GameZone. So the new patch notes are out for the new update, and a lot of stuff is coming out tomorrow and day after tomorrow, a season battle pass 7. So yeah, let's get into it. So the day after tomorrow we will be getting a battle pass 7, which is going to be Ancient Guardian, and that is how all these armor actually looks like, but the screen is actually really small. But anyways, I will be showing it to you guys, my Demon Hunter, when it goes live. So yeah, moving forward, this is the time when it is going to go live, day after tomorrow on 23 of November. Then we are getting server merge wave 2, meaning there could be a wave 3 and 4 later on if needed after these merges. But anyways, let's move forward. So the server merges are coming following Diablo Immortal scheduled maintenance on November 23. At 3 a.m. server merge, we will be merging the population of many servers. Alright, it's coming out in few hours, and these are the servers and their names that are going to merge with one another. You guys can pause and check it out as well. Here for my server, I'm in the EU English, the Ancient. I am going to merge with these guys, the Archbishop Lazarus, Dark Wanderer, and the Hellforge. And if you guys are in one of these servers and looking for a clan, please do let me know, and maybe you could also join us in the Misfits for Scrappy Echo, and that would be fun. But anyways, let's move forward. There are a lot of server merges, so yeah, the list is long. But anyways, this is actually a good thing. Came a bit too late, but still is a welcoming change. Then the season 7 battle pass, Ancient Guardian. This is how it looks like. At least the barbarian. On PC graphics, it looks really nice. The detail is really fine, but I really want to see how they actually look like on the mobile graphics, because that is where you have to, I mean, make up your mind if you want to get the battle pass and if it's going to look any good on the mobile screen. But anyways, it's coming out day after tomorrow on November 24 with the daily reset at 3 a.m. The server time, yeah, so already did the Empower Battle Pass and the Collector Empowered Battle Pass, the same as we've been seeing in previous battle passes. Nothing is going to get changed here. So yeah, let's move forward. The Hungering Moon back for seconds. So the Hungering Moon is coming back on November 27, the next week after the patch goes live. Then there is a new thing coming out, the Void Wound Cage Wilderness Exploration Task. What it says is, look adventurer, meteoric chunks of crimson slag have mysteriously fallen into sanctuary wilderness. They're etched with the ancient runic writing that hint at something evil stirring in its slumber. To begin this wilderness exploration task, locate one of the slag crash sites, find the pieces, and perhaps acquire one's forbidden knowledge. So they are using the same mechanic here as the Castle Sermenger. When it was coming out, there was a fog system. The fog was lifting up each week, and they are using the same tactic here, but instead we have to find these mysterious pieces to unveil our next huge patch. And it is something Exalted Night limited event. Maybe it is this one, or this is just another event. Let me just read it out here. Darkness clings to the fallen track fiercely, and dyed moon paints the night sky in a threatening aura. A new evil stir, but there will be your investigation. But where will your investigation of it leads? Alright, logging in on December 8 and December 10 will unlock exploratory tasks that, if completed, will net you rewards to aid in your upcoming voyage to the setting of our next major update. Then on November 14, you can continue to combat Evil Blade first by completing additional tasks in exchange for helping rewards. And my belief is that there is actually going to be a new zone. This might be a picture of a new zone or new mode that is actually coming out with the major update later on, not this one. So in this patch they are just going to hype up the new content that is coming out later on in December. So yeah, let's move forward. Then there is Shield of the Heart limited time event. There is going to be tasks that we have to complete and get ourselves telluric pearls, legendary quests, and some of the other rewards that we already have seen in our previous limited time events. I am guessing this is not going to be any different. So yeah, let's move forward. Here we are. Here it says bug fixes. So let's go to the bug fixes. Reduce the cooldown for sending messages via in chat. Then the tromp down legendary effects for the crusader has been optimized to hit moving targets faster. The twin vestige legendary effects for the necromancer has been improved, so skeleton mages will now properly attack. I have no clue about these. Also, server merge fix an issue that caused player to be removed from their clan, so we won't be uh, encountering this issue after our merge, which is going to be actually a really good thing. Then tapping or clicking on the text in the in chat interface has been further optimized for player convenience. We have to check that out as well, but they say they already have updated this, so I have never noticed that. But anyways, let's go back to the update. Alright, so Blizzard didn't wait 2 months this time. Instead, they are launching 33 new legendary items that are coming tomorrow with the patch. And here, as you can see, it's coming out for the barbarian. You guys can again pause and check it out, because I have no idea about the barbarian, crusader, or any other class, because as you can know that I am actually a hardcore demon hunter player since day one. So yeah, this is exactly what I am going to read it for you guys. But before that, let me just quickly show it for you for the other classes so that you can actually pause and read. Alright, let's go to the demon hunter. Head the first legendary item. Escape now makes you invincible for X second. I wonder, will this work in Battleground? If it does, then it is going to be awesome. We are able to then ambush enemies, our players. This is actually going to be really deadly if we go invisible in Battleground. That is actually going to be awesome in my opinion. And I will be sure testing it out and letting you guys know if it's any good when I get my hands on it, of course. Then the main hand. During strafe, your movement speed is increased. This is actually a really good one for strafe builds. Then on the pants here, smoke screen now throws an ice bomb at a targeted location, chilling and dealing damage to all nearby enemies. Increase smoke screen maximum charges to X. I wonder if it's a control effect or a buff effect, but the way they have mentioned it, then I can guess it's a control SN buff for Demon Hunter. So this is actually not going to work with the Vitus Arch. But anyways, I will be testing it out again when I get my hands on it. Then on the shoulder here, multi-shot now also deals X damage to shields. I wonder what they mean that it does damage to shield. Maybe to the guys that has Phoenix legendary gem or the Frozen Heart, it the multi-shot affect damage to them. Maybe, I'm not sure. Sure, we have to test that out as well. Then here on the chest, each time strafe deals damage to an enemy, its damage against that enemy increase by X up up to Z seconds. Alright. Alright. So is it a bleed? And the damage number actually improved just like the Chakram belt, Chakram pants for Demon Hunter. So I wonder, what if we use Chakram pants, Chakram bills with strafe, and using the, what's the other skill? I forget the name. The one that throws knives. I don't remember the name, but I can see some of the builds in my mind. But anyways, let's move on. Offhand, Stave now fire piercing shots at nearby enemies. Alright, this is actually good. So if we use this one here with the new main hand, that actually increases the movement speed of Strafe, and on top of that we actually use a new chest that increases the damage of your Strafe, and we actually combine that with the fraudulent set, Grace of the Fraudulent set, then you'll be able to deal a lot of damage. And not just that, you can actually stack your chakram with that as well, because here you can actually, the shoulder, you actually don't need the shoulder. With the shoulder you can have 2 chakrams, and with the pens you can actually increase your chakram damage as well, but you have to lose your offhand here, meaning that you won't be able to deal PS through damage. So this is actually going to be interesting. I will be sure going to test it out, but this seems interesting. I wonder if there is going to be a new build setup for Demon Hunter coming out with these new legendary. But anyways, let's move forward. What we have more in the patch are Casa Saranga, the stash chest, and the armory has been added to Casa Saranga courtyard to provide additional player ease. So they are trying to make it as your base of operation, that you don't have to go anywhere. Maybe they can bring out the market as well here, and other vendors. That will be really good, so you can actually just stay inside the Saranga. And also maybe if they bring out the option to do dungeons or find dungeons through your Casa Saranga, that would be also a really good update. But anyways, moving forward, dungeons and wilderness, we have adjusted the experience efficiency of server areas in the Ashur Cemetery and Mount Zavain. I wonder if they are going to nerf or they are going to increase, because it really doesn't say. So if I guess it correctly, then that would be more likely they are going to actually nerf few areas to adjust with the most popular farming spot, or maybe they are just going to increase all the XP in all the areas, so that other areas can also be more viable to players, because after the server merger we actually need that. Otherwise the most popular areas are going to pack with players, and that won't be fun doing or farming those areas. But anyways, it doesn't say anything about dungeon here in the description, so yeah, we move forward. Family bonuses attributes, we improved the mechanics behind family bonus attributes. Now stacking the same family bonus attributes across multiple pieces of gear will result in its internal cooldown lowered. Alright, so before, when we had the same attribute or invocation, we were actually getting more damage output, but now instead they actually changed that we are getting the same damage, but instead of getting more damage output, we will be getting our invocation proc more quicker. So they are going to give us internal cooldown on them, and this is actually a really good change. So we will be seeing more our invocation getting activated most of the time, and this is actually really good. Then set item directory. So we will be able to see which set piece item that we can found from which dungeon. They are adding this up in the codex. Yeah, they are adding it up in the codex, the pre-dungeon menu. So I will be showing it to you guys when it goes live. Then hell difficulty selection. The menu in which players select a hell difficulty to play on will now also display a recommended combat rating in addition to a recommended paragon level for each hell difficulty. Alright, so it doesn't say anything about the new hell difficulty, meaning we are going to stay at hell 5 for some more time. But anyways, this sums up the patch. It looks promising. Some new playstyle are going to be coming for Demon Hunter and other classes as well, which is going to make the game more fun, and I will be sure testing it out. And among that, we have to actually wait for the new update that they are going to actually hype for us. Also, I read somewhere that they are saying that there won't be a 2 weeks update coming out, I mean after this patch, so we have to wait the entire 1 month for the major update to come out, and then we will see where it leads with the new major update. But anyways, this is it for the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.